What's cracking with it, DUG gang? You already know, man. This your boy De Niro back with another video. I keep that pistol in my pocket, pass the bitch off like John Stockton. You already know how we rock it. What's HBE shit, man? Long little bros, free all the niggas out them chains, man. So, who I'm gonna play with today? Well, y'all let see me play with the Broncos or the Bears, so I think I'm gonna do Broncos first. I think I'm gonna do the Broncos first. Finna get active with the Broncos first, ski.
It's the NFL on EA Sports coming to you now from the foot of the Rockies in Denver, Colorado. Today, we're set for a good AFC matchup between the Miami Dolphins and the Denver Broncos. And off we go from Denver. Montrell Washington on the return from his end zone.
All day, I was half hours. I be running out. I be running out. I was rather at school. Pops out. I was at the place, so we had to cop out. Yeah, we got to watch out. Fight for your life. Instead of saying shit twice. Pretty fun, pretty flight.
They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards. That'll bring up second down.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on second down.
They go play action with Wilson. This will complete to Jerry Jr. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Solid gain of 18 yards and a Denver first down. Their first possession of the game, and they're already going after double coverage.
That's a nice completion that can set the tone for things to come if they're able to keep finding ways to
hold
beat
him.
the defense.
Hold him. You hold him and do that.
They can get it done.
Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
They suspected it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on first down.
Williams going to get it again on 2nd down. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. They give those 2 yards right back, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 10. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
I'm quite sure that they envisioned a much better start to this game when they practiced all week. But they failed on that 3rd down play. That brings up 4th down, and they'll probably have to punt it away.
They're going on 4th down. It's Wilson.
Oh, I thought I got that whole through. I thought I got it to him.
And the Dolphins are going to
I ain't
take
gonna lie, if
over
I would have got that
at
to
their own
him.
41. He got outside the pocket there trying to improvise, and he was calling for the ball downfield, but still the interception.
I think what happened, he did call for the ball thinking that he was open, but I think the quarterback spotted him too late. And that margin that he had on the defenders, that got eaten up, and they came up with the interception.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. After the turnover, it's Tua.
That's my
Open
spot.
man downfield is Waddle. He's got it. He's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. first carry for Raheem Mostert. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. The previous run, good for 9. Here's second and a yard. Now Tua. Looking for Waddle, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Pat Surtain. And the Broncos are going to take possession here at their own 33. So consecutive interceptions here early on in this one, and maybe setting the tone, Charles, for a game where the defense really takes center stage.
And don't you think that both offenses are really catching a bit from their coaching staff about avoiding these turnovers?
And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. A loss of 4 that time on the sack, and it brings up second. Another try after the first down sack. Wilson. That's complete. It's Greg Dulcich. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Wilson now to throw on third down.
Okay, get in the back.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Every offense tells you they want to come out and start fast. That's not unusual at all. But this group, they've yet to get much rolling through their first 2 drives. It looks like they have to give up the football again after this one.
They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. Rolling to his left. That's to his running back, complete. They find some open field here. And he is brought down before reaching the 30. So give him the yardage on the completion and also tack on 15 more.
If you give that hand up there, you've got to let go immediately or just not close the hand at all. He didn't, gave it a tug, and that was easy for the officials to see.
I behind that line of scrimmage too. Y'all seen that?
So the penalty yards marched off on the face mask. Here's first and 10.
Watch X. Let's see if I can get it to him.
Here's Wilson.
Okay. Oh, they just hold me right there.
He let him a bit too much.
You don't see him miss too often.
They just hold me right there.
Coming off his hand, and that's all it would take to send it high and out of bounds without a play.
Tell me. It don't look like they got my go-to play.
After the incomplete pass, here now is second and 10. Here's Wilson. And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown. Tim Patrick, 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Broncos take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Extra point for McManus is good. And it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan.
Inside the 20. All the way in for a Miami touchdown.
You got me with that play.
Today's NFL, we talk about quarterbacks and their speed and accuracy, but there's still something about a guy slinging one downfield.
And as that ball was hanging in the air with the receiver streaking downfield to meet it, here in the stadium, you can just sense the crowd thinking, oh, no. And their worst fears weren't realized as that one turned into a long touchdown.
And that one covered. He rifles one that's intercepted.
Let's bring it all the way back. Even though Tyreek has, like I said, even though Tyreek has.
30, past the 20.
Because Tyreek is. I would have run that all the way back. I would have run that all the way back if it wasn't for Tyreek.
And when it's a play like that, you're exactly right with the math. But don't you feel like it would have counted for more if they got their way all the way back to the end zone and gotten the 2? That changes the whole momentum, doesn't it?
Play action. Now Wilson. That one's complete to Tomlinson.
I just hate that I usually catch my shit. I just hate that they make me do that extra jump after I catch the ball.
After one, a 1-point game, 7-6.
You know, he mad about that. And I throw it on the inside.
So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15
Let's see if
now
I
on
can get this
first
in the
and 10.
triangle. Hang on, I'm gonna try to get this in the triangle.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw.
Told you I'm gonna try to get that in the
This is
triangle.
caught by Sutton.
Told you I'm gonna try to get that in the triangle.
Russell
Told you I'm
Wilson with some
trying to get
first
that in
down
the triangle.
touchdown passes. And the Broncos are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. And his kick is good, but flags come in. Looks like we're going to get a roughing call here on the follow-through. So they'll go ahead and accept the penalty. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And to no one's surprise here in Denver, that'll carry through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Tua and the Dolphins now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll start out here with a jet sweep. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Well, they gave up a few yards there, but all in all, I think it's a pretty nice job defensively against the jet sweep. If they don't slow him up, he might take it to the house, so they'll take that play every time on the defensive side of the ball.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Play action, now it's Tua. Oh, looking for Waddle, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Pat Surtain.
Let me bring it home. Now I wish that was a year ago.
And the Bronco defense has a touchdown.
I wish that was a year ago.
What you just saw there, first-round talent, second year, even more success. A pick-6 for a touchdown.
A great play. And it's tough for these guys, you've told me before, to adjust in the secondary as a first-year guy. So that sophomore season is big for them.
They really start to expand the playbook for them even more. Sometimes they dumb it down a little bit to make them comfortable year 1. By year 2, they should have all the nuances, and now they've adjusted to the speed of NFL play as well.
Right there.
Damn.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And not the first time that they're coming back out off of a turnover, but the last one really hurt Charles with that pick-6.
And it feels like the whole team's infected right now, doesn't it? It's not just been one person. It's kind of been a group effort where the mistakes have happened. Can they put that aside, kind of start over, and put together a nice drive?
And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Here's Tua. And that one going to be off target and incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here. And they'll get this on the screen to Mostert. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. It's a gain of 20 and picking up the first.
You want to see a defensive coordinator get upset and throw his headset? This is the kind of play that'll do it. You force 3rd and long. This is almost sort of a give-up play. You're just hoping to get something positive, and it winds up breaking big.
Thank you.
Tua going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked off by Quan Williams. And the Broncos are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. The football changing hands here as this offense takes the field. Charles, they'd be fine with more of the same on this upcoming drive. Last time out.
Oh, I can't get this score.
Pass for Sutton is intercepted. Picked off Byron Jones. And the Dolphins are going to take possession of the football. So really the first speed bump this offense has encountered. They'd had the rule of the roost here in this first half, but now slowed up just a bit by the interception.
And there's a chance that's a wake-up call for him because you don't want to go on autopilot too early. That team on defense is capable of making some plays similar to the one they made right there.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
Now that's the way you want to start a drive. Talk about a tone setter as well as a playbook opener. Now if you want to take a big shot over the top, you're all positioned to do so.
Off of play action, Tagovailoa. And his throw here is incomplete.
I like the calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa.
That's
and this is caught. And all the way for a Miami touchdown. Mike Gesicki, 38 yards. And the Dolphins are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
It used to be that if you were a big wide receiver and the coaches wanted to make you a tight end, you resisted the move. Now it's almost a glamour position because they have the mismatch advantage. Are you going to cover them with a linebacker? They're probably faster. A defensive back? They're going to be bigger. Tight end is the new big-time position.
I'll tell you that.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
I just started getting back on Madden, keep it a buck with you.
Washington now brings this out. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
I'm going to try something. Never mind, I might not be able to try it right now.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive because remember last time out, they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
I like that.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Throwing is Wilson.
Oh.
He can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done.
I'm going to lead it to him. Let's go.
And they've got
Let's
it
go.
well across midfield down to the 30 before it's all
Give it to him. I seen it open. I seen that one open.
Be a genius to watch this game and figure out they've had plenty of success moving the football here in the first half. We've seen exhibits A, B, C, and right on down the line, haven't we?
Yeah, we just saw exhibit Z right there. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line. So it was already a gain on the completion, but tack on some more with that penalty.
Absolutely, and no matter what angle you're making the tackle from, you can't grab the face mask, and that's just putting your defense on its heels just a little bit more.
After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10.
Let's see if I can get this touchdown to him.
Wilson.
Let's see if I can get this touchdown to him.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. picked up by Xavier Howard. And the Dolphins are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. I'm not sure that the wheels, Charles, are coming completely off, but they're shaking a little bit. That's 3 interceptions, and now interceptions here on back-to-back drives.
I think about what a Hall of Fame coach told me that he always told his teams, when a mistake happens, just move on to the next play. Let it go. Hard to do when you're throwing this many interceptions. That's exactly the attitude that has to be adopted.
On the ground, it's Mostert to start the drive. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. On play action, here's Tua. And he's got his tight end. It's Mike Gesicki. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Mike Gesicki, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Dolphins are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. The 2 are going to try and throw for it. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us. Because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that in.
And his pass is intercepted for the 3rd time today. Picked off Byron Jones. And the Dolphins will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line. Good starting field position for the Dolphins as they have it 1st and 10 at their own 43. Tua, the final shot before half. He's going to float this one deep right side.
No way. Oh my gosh, that is crazy. That's crazy.
How did they get that done?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Well, if the plan is to come in here and go toe-to-toe with these guys,
that's crazy.
It certainly does not hurt if you hit them with a big shot along the way, too.
It's got to give them some confidence. And the other thing right now, it quiets this crowd, at least for the time being.
Yeah, that is what is called the intended consequence of their actions.
That shit crazy,
but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Yeah, bro.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL. On EA Sports.
I'm going outside right now, man. Like, I say sad,
and we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to run for the 3rd quarter. The Dolphins in front, and they'll be in possession of the football first as the 2nd half gets started.
He booting the fuck out that ball.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Man, that's crazy, cuz. Damn, like for real. I think I might
the Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the 2nd half, Charles, remember that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
I use it.
They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner.
Yeah, they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
On 2nd down, Mostert, and he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line.
Man, I got
4 yards to pick up, 1st down.
I need a pick. I ain't gonna lie, I need a pick.
Again, they'll run it with Mostert. And he'll wrestle his way up to the 43 for a pickup of right around 5. The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Up the middle they go with Mostert. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. They'll They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be third down.
When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you.
I needed that pick
You
right
get your
there.
eyes in the wrong place, but you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. And it's
Thank you.
incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Broncos are going to get the football back in great field position.
Let's do right now.
They'll try to get this running game going with Williams. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Up the middle, it's Williams.
And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here.
Off the play fake, here's Wilson. This will be caught. Judy.
I have to go get that one myself.
Inside
I
the
was
15,
damn near that
just
would
a
be
yard
good,
or
though.
2 shy of the 10.
God damn
Nice
it,
gain
that
of
was
21 yards.
Now we're 1st and 10 at the 11.
They go play action with Wilson. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
You could tell they wanted to get that ball downfield. They had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Play action. It's Wilson. And this one
You gotta
incomplete.
catch that.
Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
You
Once
gotta
you get into the red
catch
zone, space
that.
is at a premium for receivers to try and operate and shake themselves free. That one's incomplete.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And just as they thought they might be able to take that across and get the lead, a big red zone turnover.
I know that I am defense-centric, and I want to give them a whole lot of credit, but I just can't believe after that drive, in that position, ball security paramount, they turned the ball over. Terrible. First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
They fake the handoff. Now Tua in trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down.
Tua sets up to pass it. And his pass is
Thank
intercepted for the
you.
4th time today.
Thank
Picked
you.
off by Ronald Darby.
Thank you for
and the
getting that,
Broncos
my
are going
boy.
to take possession of the football.
I'm not gonna lie, thank you for getting that, my boy.
After the interception, here's Wilson.
No fucking way. That just made me
It's
over fucking throw
Just
that
too
ball
much air
like
on the ball,
that.
and that's a missed opportunity in a game where you don't have many opportunities left.
No fucking
Third quarter of
way.
a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Here's Wilson to throw.
Come on now. Still got shit though. It still got shit though. I just gotta stop tweaking, man.
Touchdown passes now.
Gotta stop
And the
tweaking.
Broncos have
Man, I'm a
retaken
regular
the third quarter lead.
nigga, bro. I don't do all that.
Sometimes those tight ends are a mismatch. They found the mismatch there.
And that's exactly why you want to drop those types of
5
plays,
minutes left in
because
the fourth quarter.
coverage is just going to go to the natural guys, the guys that make the big plays on the outside. When you work your tight end into it, that's a tough one for a defense to handle.
Tough, they couldn't handle it. It worked out for 6. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
Man, this nigga is rough. Booting this out.
The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now, but let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action.
See if I get another
We'll
stop.
return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Here we go, set.
On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. They'll stay on the ground with Mostert. Oh, he's got a little daylight.
I chopped that.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 72 yards rushing now for Mostert as he picks up a first down.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
A run with Mostert up the middle. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
That's a play to take note of there for the defense. I think in the future, if you're going to try to block him, maybe you get a guard to help double team him and try and steer him out of the play. They should have done it on that snap.
We just gotta come up off the net. Fight again, this like that.
On the handoff, this is
Like
Mostert.
back.
It'll be a 5-yard pickup
Right
there.
guard,
So from
right
2nd
guard.
and 13, they're back to a more manageable 3rd and 8.
Like that. Every time we go stop,
Two are going to throw.
I was right there. I'm smoking just haha.
And this is going to be another
Potato.
first down as they'll
They
make
were
the
tipping on
tackle
the
at the
bed like we
Broncos'
some
12-yard
Beyblade.
line.
A game,
Solid
when
gain
you
of
be
15
doing all
yards
that
and the
this
sticks move.
for that shit, end up missing. They were sat down at the rib.
And you and I both
Cause they ain't got to come up
this is
off
where
the
you need a
net.
quarterback who can keep his cool back there, not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
They hand it off to Mostert. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive,
I
take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
2 minutes remain, and that's our score differential as well. 2 points
in the
here in the
booth.
fourth quarter. So the Dolphins
That's
have it
what I
as we
could
welcome
do.
you back in.
But they
They
do.
come up on a
Talk
2nd
about
down
it
now in a
out.
game that looks like it's going to go down
Talk
the
about it
wire.
again.
From the 7, it's 2nd and 5.
Give me an OnlyFans. That's how I get talking what? Carter showing suck me up.
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. And give him about 4 on the play, but he's marked short, so it'll be 3rd and about the length of the football. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
They'll try and run here with Mostert. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. 4th down now after a loss of 2. Have to kick this field goal, don't you?
No question about it. Look at the clock. Look at the situation. Kick the field goal.
4th down, 4th quarter. Here's Tua. Touchdown.
When I looked at that play, I said, nobody.
And the Dolphins answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a 4th-quarter lead.
On that whole right side, that's why I was like that.
And Charles, they continue to have trouble stopping him as he's into the end zone yet again.
Yes, multiple series now that have ended with him in the end zone. A perfect plan of how to utilize him best when they get in close.
Oh my gosh, I tried to jump.
Quarter lead grows by a couple more. He hits the big target for the 2-point try. Defenses hate those guys, especially around the goal line.
It's hard to decide who you're going to put on him. Are you going to put a smaller corner on him? Are you going to put a safety who doesn't have maybe the same coverage skills? How about a linebacker? He may have the size, but he's not used to really covering in space. That's why the tight end gives you such a great advantage when you're throwing the football.
I said no matter what, we have to score.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive.
So remember, Charles, last time they were out here, they scored, but they just saw the opposition score, and they're trailing right now, so they're trying to keep pace here. They need a touchdown drive.
Well, if you're a fan of offense, you're loving this, but if you're a fan of defense, this is tough to watch, and it's also tough to keep that up when you just watch your opponent march down the field on a scoring drive that lasts into double-digit snaps. You need a score here, not just to follow the momentum from your last drive, but put the onus back on your opponent. And that's what they're doing right now, swapping that onus back and forth.
Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this 4th quarter. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Throwing now is Wilson. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. Here's Wilson. This goes to the tight end, Aaron Saubert.
And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line.
Wilson to throw. And he
Dude,
can't find
fucking
anywhere
ball.
to go with it, and he goes down. Now they
threw the
do
fucking
indeed
ball.
get the timeout, so all is not lost. They'll have a chance for one final heave to the end zone. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. One last shot for Wilson. This for all the marbles. And this is incomplete. So no miracles here on the final play. And this ball game is over.
Really
And a fun, close ball game comes to an end. On that last play,
Man,
Charles, they
I
were on the
like
wrong
the
side of
video.
midfield. They needed something near a miracle, and they couldn't get it done.
I already know DNG shit, SB
That
shit,
was
for the
good.
guys
Very
don't
good,
live
in
out,
fact.
bro.
They were just a
You
little
guys
too
know how
far
we
out to get a
roll,
decent
man.
look at the end zone for that last opportunity.